this is a big day in the life of Mississippi State University, the city of Starkville, and Oktibbeha County, and we're excited about what's going to transpire here today. I want to outline the program. We'll hear from the president of Mississippi State University, Dr. Mark KEENUM. We will hear for Public Service Commission Chairman and Southern District Public Service Commissioner DANE MAXWELL. We will hear from former Chairman and Northern District Public Service Commissioner Brandon PRESLEY, and from Atmos Energy we will hear from Matthew Davidson. First, it is my pleasure to introduce the 19th president of Mississippi State University, Dr. Mark KEENUM. Dr. KEENUM.
Thank you. Take my sunglasses off. Thank you, Sid, and just want to say welcome to all of you to Mississippi State University for this wonderful occasion today as we celebrate a great partnership, a public-private partnership between Mississippi State University and Atmos Energy and their investment in bringing a natural gas pipeline, 2 miles of pipeline to our university to help serve our needs here at the Mississippi Horse Park. I also want to take an opportunity to commend our Public Service Commission, the leadership of our Public Service Commission, for their vision in working with a private company, an energy company like Atmos, to bring low-cost energy to communities across the state, especially rural communities. We're very blessed to have Commissioner PRESLEY, Commissioner MAXWELL here with us today to commemorate this occasion. And just to give you an example of the impact that this partnership is going to have here at this wonderful facility that we have here on our campus, the Horse Park, this pipeline will bring natural gas to our campus, and it will allow us to replace our heating system here at the Horse Park with a much more energy efficient heating system. We're going to have 16 low intensity gas radiant heaters here in this facility, and this natural gas energy source will allow us to reduce the energy cost for heating this facility by 1/2. By 50%. In fact, the investment that we're making to bring these low-cost heaters to this facility, we'll be able to pay for those heaters in less than 5 years due to the energy savings that we're going to have from this new source of low-cost energy. I also want to commend Brickley Miller, who is the director of our horse park, and her visionary leadership in leading this facility now for almost 2 decades. An outstanding job that she has done in bringing this type of an opportunity in partnership with Atmos Energy. And so, again, we could not be more proud and honored to have our friends with Atmos Energy here with us today, to have the leadership of the Public Service Commission, and to thank them for their vision to work in communities all across the state, again, to reduce the cost of energy to our citizens in Mississippi. So I commend them for their leadership. So with that, thank you so much, and I think Mr. Davidson is on next for the schedule. Is that right? No. Chairman MAXWELL of the Public Service Commission. Mr. Chairman, please come forward.
I just wanted to take an opportunity to say thank you to Dr. KEENUM for inviting me, Commissioner PRESLEY for being a great partner at the commission, Atmos for making the investment. A lot of people think we just regulate utilities, and the truth is there's a lot more to the Public Service Commission, and one of those is these good economic development projects, low-cost gas coming in. Doing savings to a university like this is helpful to everybody, and we have a great partnership there with Commissioner PRESLEY, and I appreciate the opportunity to come up north. It's always good to come this way, and especially to Mississippi State, which I love dearly. So again, thank you, Atmos. I appreciate the hard work that you've done, Dr. KEENUM, your staff, and certainly Commissioner PRESLEY's staff and those on my staff at the commission. And I look forward to coming out here and seeing this thing in full force. And so I appreciate, again, the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Maxwell. Thank you all for being here. Let me say, first and foremost, that this project represents, I think, what Chairman Maxwell talked about just a minute ago, and that is our agency's commitment to the build out of infrastructure, an all hands on deck approach to infrastructure build out for energy matters in our state. Mississippi is blessed with 10,000 miles of natural gas pipelines. 10,000 miles. We rank in the top percentages in the country in infrastructure of natural gas in a state in which we know the cost of living affects our people harder than it does in any other state in the United States of America. This project not only is going to bring tremendous benefit to taxpayers here at the horse park because of the savings that it's going to save out of the taxpayers' pocket, but we're also going to bring natural gas service availability to 250 rural homes along the way. People in rural Mississippi deserve to have the same exact choices for energy and utilities as someone living in downtown Jackson. And these type of projects, which are, as Dr. KEENUM said, public-private partnerships, where everybody gets on the team to make these projects happen, are examples of what we can do in Mississippi by leveraging our infrastructure to put it to work for our people. And so this project is emblematic and is a great example of having a commitment at the Public Service Commission that rural Mississippians will have the same access to modern services as anybody else does. And at the same time, we promote and we help places like the horse park. Brickley has warned me out about this project till we got it done. And that's the kind of tenacity you got to have in somebody in this job, Dr. KEENUM. She's done a fabulous job on that. Daniel Ford, who's here with Commissioner Maxwell's staff, whose father on the staff of Mississippi State. Daniel's who first came. I don't want to act like we dreamed this up. Daniel came and said, look, we got an issue out at the horse park. Ain't this something we can do? I said, Daniel, that's your ball. Run with it, man. And was able to get this pulled together. So all of you who played a part in this, I appreciate it. DANE, Chairman Maxwell said earlier, and I think he and I share this commitment in the great working relationship we have together. This commission is about an 82 county job strategy in which rural counties, rural facilities like the horse park are not left behind just for the 4 or 5 counties we hear about all the time, but we do investment everywhere. And that's going to make a difference not only here, but to those 250 families. And guess what? Getting that gas line here makes it a little bit easier for us to get it down the road further on Poorhouse Road to be able to hook up other customers. So this is about infrastructure build out, and Brickley particularly, thank you for all you did. Dr. KEENUM, thank you for having us.
First, I'd like to just say thank you to our partners, Mississippi State University and the Public Service Commission. Atmos Energy is excited to be here today to announce this project where we extended our system 2 miles to serve existing and future homes in this area. We have a long history of working with Mississippi State University, and we've grown in Starkville as the university has grown, and we look forward to continuing that into the future. Dr. KEENUM, thank you for your business. Chairman Maxwell, we appreciate your office, Daniel Ford, for bringing this project to our attention. You've been a supporter of economic development since your first day in office. Commissioner Presley, it was your vision to create this rural natural gas expansion program in Mississippi. As we were just talking about, it's a very innovative program. There are not many public service commissions or utilities doing programs like this across the country. The program really has 2 goals that you've heard everyone kind of talk a little bit about today. First is to encourage economic development in areas that need it. And second is to provide the opportunity for customers to lower their energy bills through increased access to natural gas. So I just want to say Atmos Energy appreciates the opportunity to invest in this program. We look forward to doing future projects just like this. And I just want to end by saying thank you to all our partners here today. We look forward to helping grow Mississippi in the future. Thank you.
Well, today we're celebrating a great public-private partnership between Mississippi State University and Atmos Energy. First of all, Atmos Energy has been a long-standing partner for Mississippi State University for many years. And in fact, if you go on another side of our campus right now today, you'll see Atmos Energy crews working on a pipeline across our campus right now to serve our needs and citizens on that end of the county and that end of our campus. But today, we're celebrating a new 2+ mile pipeline that Atmos is bringing to our horse park here at Mississippi State. And this is a large facility. And what our plans are for this access to this new lower cost of energy is to replace our inefficient heating units in the horse park with new modern low-intensity gas radiant heaters, 16 of them, that will be completed and installed by November of this year. And the savings from just the energy cost for us in operating the facility will lower our heating costs by 50%. And those savings, we can pay for these modern, more efficient heaters in just over 4 years because of the energy savings, and then maintain that energy savings for many years to come. So I'm just thrilled to be here. I'm proud of our Public Service Commission for their encouragement and incentives that they provide to a great company like Atmos to help them, incentivize them to better serve citizens across our entire state. So I could not be more thrilled.
The Rural Expansion Program was created about 2 years ago, and the Public Service Commission, Commissioner PRESLEY, worked with Atmos to create this program. We were the first company doing it in the state, and really it's to extend natural gas to these rural areas that often don't have natural gas, and so they typically use propane or electricity to heat their homes and for hot water heaters and other appliances. And not having access to natural gas in some cases can cost consumers anywhere from $600 to $1,200 depending on how many appliances they have and what their energy source is.
We've been involved in it, and it's been a great project to focus on, because once you could put this extension on the existing lines and bring it a little bit further, it always adds to a better community investment, a better university investment, and an overall investment for the state of Mississippi, because once we keep continuing to push this expansion, before you know it, there'll be a lot more affordable gas available in much more of the rural areas, and I think it's a great opportunity. But here you've got such a cost savings where they can heat and cool this place. It's at 50% less than by using gas, So I'm telling you, it's a great investment, a great opportunity, and I'm glad to be part of it.
This is a part of exactly what the Commission has been working hard on for the past several years, and that is to see utility infrastructure expanded into rural Mississippi. The Horse Park is a great example of a rural community, but we're also here today not only to announce this great expansion to the Horse Park, but also to the 250 houses that now will have access to low-cost natural gas for heating. Mississippi has the struggles with economically the cost of living, and anything we can do to drive that cost of living down for Mississippians is important. Just what it takes to pay the bills each month, and we know for a fact that if we're able to get low-cost natural gas service available to Mississippians, then we can bring down that family budget each month, save those dollars, in some cases by as much as 50%. So I view this the same as if we're here today cutting taxes. It is about keeping money in people's pockets, but also about utilizing the infrastructure that Mississippi has in place. We are a state with natural gas, with over 10,000 miles of natural gas pipelines. I am intent that we put those pipelines and that infrastructure to work to help Mississippians save money and to invest in facilities like the Horse Park.
It's certainly one of the cleanest burning fuels you can use, but in these cases, the efficiency of natural gas and the price allows customers to replace their existing appliances with natural gas appliances. And like I said, they can save somewhere between $600 and $1,200 per year.
Your reaction to this entire project and the potential it offers?
The more I've gotten out here today and heard about all the potential from the director out here, Brickley Miller, she's talked about the potential of having hotels and restaurants in this area. So it's not just the 50 homes we know about, it's not just the Horse Park. I think extending gas in this area will really have the impact that Commissioner PRESLEY envisioned when he created this program, as it will help spur other economic development in the area.
Oh, Atmos is a great partner. As I mentioned earlier, Atmos has been a partner for Mississippi State for many, many years, serving the needs. We have a lot of natural gas needs all across our campus. We frequently, as I mentioned earlier, we allow access across our campus for needed repairs or modernizing existing pipelines that run through our campus, and not just to serve our campus, but to serve all the customers that Atmos has here in this community. So we want to be a good partner, a good public partner to Atmos, because Atmos is a great private partner to us.
How can people get more information about Atmos?
You can go to our website, www.atmosenergy.com.